I was placed in this hospital room for high blood pressure complications. I did everything my doctors told me to do, including taking the prescribed medications, which I've been on for years, but I still ended up here. When I got out, I learned about my olive leaf, an all-natural extract that got my hypertension under control. Don't continue to drug yourself into becoming healthier. Go to myoliveleaf.biz to learn more.
AdamandEve.com. I'm talking toys, bondage, lingerie, and so much more. Plus, they have 24/7 customer service, so you can order at 3 a.m. if you ain't coming, if you get me, okay? And if something isn't working out, you can send it back within 90 days, no hassle. And if that's not enough, you can also take pleasure in knowing that 20% of their profits goes to help fight the spread of HIV around the world. So go on ahead and log on to AdamandEve.com. Use the code tashak for 50% off one item plus free shipping in the US and Canada. Some exclusions apply now, but hurry up and visit AdamandEve.com so they can make you come. Embrace Pangea's Pristine Vaginal Inserts. That's right. Pristine is an overnight vaginal solution that works in just 12 hours. Pristine will balance your pH and get rid of all that odor and itch. All you're gonna do is take one capsule, you're gonna insert it south, not north, but south inside, and wait for that bad boy to dissolve. Over 830 women have used Embrace Pangea's Pristine Vaginal Inserts and have had great things to say. Now get Pristine at lovepristine.com. And be sure to check out a lot of the reviews at lovepristine.com. Bell's Secret. Following a routine paired with Bell's Secret all-natural and hydrating, plant-based brightening facial wash and moisturizer, acne eraser kits, black soaps, detox masks, and much, much more, you can rid yourself of dark spots, acne, and dry skin using Bell's Secret Gold Skin Collection. Your skin is the first part of your body everyone sees, and hydration is essential to keeping your skin healthy and slows down aging. Shop bellsecret.org for all of your plant-based skincare products now using the link below. What in the fuck is a carbonation? Who want to answer?
Before there was a white man here, we existed.
People calling y'all a cult. They're calling y'all brainwashed. They're calling y'all weak. They're calling you crazy, delusional. You're being held against your will. You're not eating. You're malnourished. Rumors of HIV and STDs. What in the fuck is a carbonation?
Caesar has returned.
Women are electrons, we're movements. We're going to move through what his mind tells us to do. We're going to do that, and we're going to collectively know, like, okay, check.
You can become the master of your reality.
And how do you get people to follow you immediately? Master teacher. Never heard a black guy refer to himself as master teacher. And I'm thinking to myself, what warrants you to carry that title?
He was ordering you to slap the girls.
Bitch gonna take your place. You looking weak.
I went up against Oya. I'm Oshun. I went up against Oya, and I fought, and I won that battle.
So you would date a transgender?
Yeah. As long as they look like the female, not the man, not the cheap ones. You know the cheap ones? You know the cheap ones.
What's shaking up in you?
So I am super excited about doing this interview.
Me too.
I think it's gonna be fun, and we're gonna learn a lot.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. So
I'm excited to be here.
You are, and thank you for doing it. I know we just contacted you, and so you were able to get out here really fast. So shout out to Chelsea, our assistant, for getting that done, and having you the CEO. Now I want to make sure I don't mess up this name of Perfection Plastic Surgery and Med Spa.
That's correct.
Okay, you have practices on the East Coast as
And
well as
West
South
Coast.
Florida, West Coast. I'm talking about YG has been in your practice, Megan Thee Stallion, 2 Chainz, you know, the Black Ink, all the reality stars. I mean, you are really servicing everybody out here.
Yeah, I work hard.
And the way you're doing it, I was just telling you, I was just like, because I asked you, I said, now, are you a doctor?
No, I'm not. I'm not a doctor. I do have different licenses under my belt.
Okay.
But I do hire doctors.
That's smart.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's sort of like, you know, I stopped going to college when I figured out that I could start my own.
There
So I was like, without a degree.
Same thing.
Yeah.
So I wasn't a pre-med, you know, when I went to college, and then I dropped out of college. I became a mom too, very young. So I just started hustling. And I came to the United States when I was 16. So I had to hustle.
Okay, where are you from?
Israel. I was born and raised in Israel, but I'm Russian.
Okay.
And that's why I have this heavy accent. Sorry.
I couldn't figure it out. I was like, I don't know where she's from. Okay.
Yeah. And I came here when I was 16, and I opened a business when I was 17 in Tampa.
Okay.
And then I came down to Miami to party, and I was like, I like it here.
Okay.
So I moved down to Miami, and
Miami is
the
a city. It's a city. We just got here like 2 months ago. So
yeah.
I'm
How
like,
you like it?
I love it. I ain't going nowhere.
I know
I'm like,
that's
I'm
right.
home. I'm from Florida. but Northwest Florida, like Panama City, but it's nothing. It's 2 different worlds compared to Northwest Florida and South Florida. So I love it here. So I understand exactly what you're saying.
Yeah. Gotta love Miami.
Now you were just, they were just talking about what you do on The Breakfast Club.
Yes.
Right. And so I was just telling you, there's this conversation, there's this new wave of conversation that's been had. Okay. Men are now exercising their right to speak.
So, yes. So I actually just celebrated in May 10 years in business.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
What a blessing. So in the beginning of the business, you know, we really started, it was 80% women and 20% men.
Oh.
Now I can tell you that it's 50-50.
So men are coming to get
Everything.
work done
Everything.
just as much as women.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You'll be surprised.
Heterosexual, homosexual, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. You know, it does not matter.
Okay.
Straight man, whatever it is, everybody getting something done.
And I think people are still having a hard time grasping that. Because like when I saw YG at your clinic, I'm like, I really, you know, I see YG as like, he's like the West Coast like thug, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, why not having clear skin and, you know, have a little glow?
Okay.
You know, or a little teeth whitening or whatever it is. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. And then, of course, we have the clients who do way more than that, you know. But
care to spill?
Well, the truth is, you know, like I said, 50% is men right now, men and women, they all get the same thing as women. If it's liposuction, now we went viral because we are, I think, the only one in Florida actually that offering the penis enhancement.
Yeah, so that was gonna be my next. So this is a part of the Daddy Do-Over.
So you can get it as part of it, which the Daddy Do-Over is the one that we made up. I mean, we came up with it, which is basically just like a mommy makeover that we have mommy makeover. They get the tummy tuck, the lift, you know, a little BBL. Now guys get the same thing. So they will get some fat transfer to their chest, you know, to make it more plump. They will get the abs definition. They will suck the fat out and then put a little bit fat down there.
I have heard it all. Now tell me.
We do all kind of things.
Okay,
it's fun.
Listen, so I know now, like with the amount of like hormones and things in foods, I haven't seen men having issues with like growing more chest meat. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Well, yes and no. The way we do it, we'll transfer it right here at the top, so it'll make them look like they have the abs or the big chest.
Oh, like they actually worked out.
We also do liposuction in the arms to do definition for the muscles, so the muscles look defined. Same thing we do with the abs.
Oh, Oh, so it's truly like Etch a Sketch. Like you just sketch out.
Basically build a daddy, a zaddy.
Now okay, shout out to all the zaddies out here, from the daddy to the zaddy. But
there you go.
what if I go to touch the muscle when it's fat? And I'm like, dude, this is not.
You will never know.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you this. I have clients and I seen them on Instagram and I'm like, baby, you did not work out.
Because you know.
I know. But hey, it is what it is. Girls, men, everybody,
Yeah.
I see them. I'm like, where's my shout out? Yeah, I'm like, where's my tag? But it's okay. Charge it to the game.
Well, they don't want nobody to know that they did not do the work. Now,
some of them do, some of them don't. Everybody, depending how comfortable you are. And that's okay. That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about these penis enhancements? So how does this work?
Yeah, so we offer 2 ways to do it.
Okay.
So one of the ways, if you don't want to do surgery, is fillers. Just like fillers, like how women, we get our lips done, cheeks, whatever it is, it's the same thing. It's just a different type of filler that lasts longer. So the fillers actually last between 5 to 6 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then they have to come back and probably do more if they want to. It's up to them. And then we have the fat transfer, which is basically we removing fat from maybe like the abdomen, just a little bit, not too much, nothing drastic. And then we transfer it to the penis.
A fat transfer to the dick.
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah. And there is another thing that, but this is more of a women, not about men, that we started doing now recently. Not recently. We have actually one of our surgeons, he started as a gyno.
Okay.
And then he transferred to cosmetic surgery. And now we basically, how do I say this? Fix vaginas. We fix the vagina.
How do you do that? I heard Jada Pinkett talking something about
so
labiaplasty.
We do everything from the outside, the way the vagina looks, from the inside. We tighten it up like you've been a virgin all your life. We do it all. We do it all.
So you got what's the age limit on the vagina tightening? I mean, you doing it to 50-year-olds?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, if they want to, why not? She deserves some action.
I mean, yeah.
What?
I'm just like, how does this work?
Listen, with time, we lose collagen, it stretch out, all of the good stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with a little tuck.
Now, I mean, the nerves will continue to stay intact.
You're gonna be great.
Now, okay, back to the penis fat transfer, because that is new to me. I promise you. This is the first time I heard it was from, like I said, breakfast. I was like, what the hell? I need to talk to her.
And you know what's funny?
What's that?
We have a lot of women contacting us for their husbands.
So they calling on behalf of the husband?
Oh, yeah. They scheduling the consultation at all. I might as well. I'm stuck with this dude. So do some improvements. Yeah, we have a lot of women contacting, actually we have both, but you'll be surprised. We have.
So give me a typical consultation and the wife is there with the husband. Is she talking on behalf of the husband?
Depends what kind of way, but yeah, sometimes.
And what does she say? I don't feel it. It's not big enough.
I seen it all. I heard it all. I heard it. This is not it. I'm going to leave. You need to fix it. I heard, this will be nice for both of us. I heard it all.
I have heard it all too. This is new to me.
Yeah.
I mean, but isn't that kind of like the wife's fault? You knew what you married though? Yeah. Or would you, because if the roles were reversed and he said that to the wife, it would be
dramatic.
Oh my God. It would be dramatic. What do you mean? I'm not.
So that's what we get them, because we offer both. We offer the vagina tightening surgery, so she will forever be a virgin, and we offer him an low enhancement. So
even with penetration after the vagina tightening, it'll always be tight.
Oh yeah. Forever, ever.
I mean, is that painful for the woman though sometimes? No?
It can be, yes. Yeah, it can be. Absolutely.
I wonder if y'all have, I know this is drastic, and I have to ask, because this is how my brain thinks sometimes, and I hate it.
Tell me.
Okay, so there's a small part of the world, because it's not that as common, but it's still common in some cultures. And you said Iraq, right? No,
I'm from Israel.
Israel. Sorry, that was totally
It's okay.
disrespectful.
No, not at all. Middle East.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. You know that young girls are being generally mutilated. Are you able to restore something like that? Like if a girl does go through at a young age of no consent of her own, like female genital mutilation, can you restore something like that or no?
Be a little bit more specific with me.
Okay, so you said you do different aspects of the vagina. Tighten it up.
Correct.
Make it younger.
We can reconstruct the outside. If that's answering your question.
So the answer would be a yes.
Yes. Also the butthole, we can make it tighter too, and we can fix it.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a big deal. I don't think you know how many women like live around the world. Yeah. The Housewives just featured it. The Housewives of Dubai. I think it's the Real Housewives of Dubai, if I'm not mistaken. And one of the models was talking about her being generally mutilated. And I was wondering if that's something that you guys could like restore in a woman who's had that taken away, like their clitoris.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. I was trying to do it in a more like of a very professional way. I didn't want to make something.
It's 2022. I
know.
You might as well. Everybody wants a pretty front, pretty back. Yeah. All of that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. So, all right, back to the fat transfer to the penis. So, does it remain hard?
Yes.
Like the same hardness?
Oh no, it will not. It's just how do I explain it? It's not going to be hard the whole time. It's going to be hard when it's hard.
Right?
But it's just going to be bigger and thicker.
And it'll still maintain that hardness. Because what I'm thinking is I've heard from the LGBTQ, like when a trans woman has the surgery, right? It's not, well, of course it's a woman going to a man.
Right.
So I guess it's different, but like to add more, I wouldn't think that it would maintain its hardness because the blood flow can't get to the whole thing.
We don't mess with the blood flow.
Okay.
The blood flow is there. It's I
don't want to be duped in the bedroom.
Listen, it's going to be, even when it's not hard, it might look bigger. Remember, because we are adding fat over there. We adding a little bit length and curve.
Okay.
So it's going to look bigger.
What's the longest that you, like, I guess from what size to what size you could take?
I don't remember the exact size, but I remember when we measured, it was about 6 inches.
You took it to 6 inches?
We added 6 inches.
What?
Yeah. Very happy wife. Happy life.
Now the fillers, tell me about that. How does that work? Do you just...
So both procedures, we numb the area. So he's not going to feel anything. And then we just inject it, just like how I inject my lips. Same thing.
Okay.
Yeah. You just add it to the shaft. Right? Did I say it correctly in English?
Yeah. Now, does it take longer to get the effect from the injections versus having the fat transfer to the penile area?
Well, the difference is that the fat transfer, you can add, well, no, actually, no. It's the same procedure pretty much. It's just the fillers, you can kind of like see, okay, I want to add more fillers. So he can come back in a week and add a little bit more. Fat transfer, because you do local anesthesia for an area, have to remove the fat, process the fat, and then inject it. It takes a little bit longer. And it's not as, you can do it as fast as you can do like filler. So let's say I did a little bit of filler, and then next week I'm like, you know what? I want a little bit more. Then I come back the next week. With liposuction, you transfer in the fat, you have to wait a little bit longer. The area where we remove the fat have to heal. So it has a little bit longer,
But it's like a one and done.
Pretty much, yes.
Okay.
So I will definitely say, with fillers, like I said, it's 5 to 6 years. But fat transfer, it's pretty much, forever.
Oh, okay. So there's no... Because, I heard that after some BBLs, like the girls got to go back after like 7 or 8 years to redo them because they lose fat. So that doesn't happen.
Yeah, eventually, depending on like your metabolism, things like that, eventually with life, we gain weight, we lose weight, things like that.
Yeah.
So it can a little bit. But that specific area, even with BBLs, if you can see, women, they can lose weight, they can gain weight. But that area where they had the fat transfer done, it's not really going too much.
Yeah, that's another thing. Because when I do see BBLs, sometimes I guess the girls think that they don't have to work out, and then they gain all this weight everywhere else, and then they look like blow up dolls per se. And it's
the problem is, if you remove fat, for example, from your stomach, and your face never used to be fat, if you start gaining weight, your stomach won't gain weight much, but your face will, because the fat got to go somewhere. So it's going to start going to the arms or the face, or, you know.
Yeah, I got to watch out for that. Yeah. Because I'm like, girl, you should have never touched your body like that. Or stay in the gym. Like, that was the whole job. Stay in the gym. Now, do men have that issue, being that you are taking fat from other places? Do they, if they don't, take care of themselves and watch it, can they... I mean, do they continue to gain weight, like, since they put those fat cells?
They ain't gonna gain weight over there.
Really?
No, they're not gonna gain weight over there. It's not gonna get bigger.
Okay, because I would think, because those fat cells around the stomach, they kind of, they easy to gain weight. So being that you're taking it out, no.
Oh, you mean the stomach? Okay, we're not talking about the penis.
No, we're talking about the penis. So you know how when women do BBLs, they take the fat, put it in their butt, right?
Right.
And now those fat cells are back there. So like you said, the fat's gonna go
gotta go somewhere. Yeah.
Right. So their butts end up getting bigger over time because the fat cells are back there.
Well, no, their face and arms, other areas, those are the places where the fat's gonna go first.
Okay.
So it's not gonna go first to the butt, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Speaking about BBLs, I don't know how much you know, but right now there is a major shift, I will say. Not that BBL is ever gonna go away, but I do see a shift of people want to look more natural, I will say.
Right.
So I don't see much of the crazy big BBL like we used to get all the time requests. Now it's more like, I want to get a BBL, but I want it to look natural, more the athletic look. So we do that a lot now.
Okay.
Yeah, so I do believe it's more of like the Kardashians brought it into us, kind of, from being more skinny, more fit, things like that. So I definitely see more women trying to get more athletic look, more skinnier. And even if they do fat transfer, it's more minimal and not so aggressive and huge booties like we used to see.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew that was going to be a trend only.
Yeah, and I guess they set the tone, right?
Yeah, because I mean, it was like everybody had the same body, and it was like, come on now, you guys got to be unique in some way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like nowadays, you can't even tell if someone has probably had.
If you looked on our page, some of the girls that we do, you would never know. You would never know.
Okay. I mean, they look great. Like, yeah, they look really
especially
good.
with the athletic look, and the abs, and if they're like, smaller frame or whatever it is, you won't even be able to tell. You will never know.
Okay. Perfect. How do you feel about the shift to, and I know that Florida has announced that Miami doctors can't do any more than 3 major surgeries a day. How's that affected your practice at all?
Well, I consider myself more of a boutique.
Okay.
I'm not a chop shop. Sorry. Straight up.
Shade.
I'm sorry. I am not like the other places here in Miami. I'm not a factory. We consider ourselves more of, we provide more of celebrity style experience for plastic surgery. Okay. We have a hotel we work with. We have transportation. We literally, take care of our patients.
Okay.
They're not just another number or somebody who's paying. So our prices are a little bit different. So did it affect us? No, I actually love it. I love the fact that doctors are more cautious. They're not exhausted, and it's safer. Because think about it. They will make, doctors that I hear do 16 BBLs a day. 16 surgeries a day. I don't even know. I don't even know how it's possible.
Did their arms spasm? And at one point?
Yeah.
That I wouldn't even want to do. I said, I can't graduate. I can't go to medical school just to do that.
For me, it didn't affect me because that's about how much we do. We do about 3 BBLs a day, if that. We're very cautious. So for me, it's great. I think it's a good thing.
Oh, so you was like, good.
Yeah, I said, finally,
Now, do you fix a lot of botched surgeries?
We do.
Around Miami
We do.
Stuff, or just
we had BBL that we recently fixed. A lot of bad work with lipo. We fixed that. Boobs that had been placed. I don't even know how they were placed there. Who did that work? We do. Unfortunately.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know. Sometimes I just the things that get done with people these days and the doctors, I'm like, something has to be done about it. So it's good that you guys are more of a boutique, and you know, every case is carefully kind of looked at and well examined, because I really haven't heard anything happening out of your facility. So, absolutely. Yeah.
And you should come visit.
Okay. What should I get done?
Listen, we have an 8,000 square foot. It's a full plastic surgery facility and a medical spa. It's gorgeous. And we are the only actually plastic surgery facility ever in Sunny Isles. Okay. Yeah. So we are the first and only. And it's ocean view. So you go to sleep looking at the ocean and you wake up with your boobs or whatever it is.
Okay. Well, I ain't got no problem with the boobs now, but you know, I may have this little mommy fupa, but I wanted to, I know it's very minimal and people can be like, that's what you want to get. So I have problems with like acne on my chin. You know, my pores are starting to, it's like the older I get, the pores are starting to expand more.
And it's also this human weather.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. So I was just like, what can I do to close these pores?
Facials, all kind of stuff, vampire facials. We have so many things.
Okay. I'm gonna come down there. I love Sunny Isles. It's beautiful.
Yes, you have to come by. So we do everything. We do everything from tattoo removal, IVs, slimming shots. We do so many things in the office.
Slimming shots? What is that?
Yeah, so we can inject pretty much anywhere in the body, but it's mostly smaller areas. And we used FDA approved product, of course, only, which is Kybella. And
I've heard a lot about Kybella.
So it's very famous for right here for under the chin, but you know, small areas you can also do.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Well, I might have to stop by and get me a little, you know, nip here and there. Listen, I think I'm a virgin when it comes to stuff. I've never had any type of work, nothing.
So now it's time for a little pampering.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Because I was in the middle of that. I was like, why are my pores opening on my nose? What is going on? So, like, yeah, I'm definitely going to check you guys out. And
little pampering
I'm going to give a review now. I'm going to give a review. Okay. It's going to be like, is it clean? Okay. Do they offer wine?
We offer champagne and mimosas. We don't play. And I have a vodka in the bag for my special clients.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Anything else you want to add before we wrap this up?
I don't know. You tell me.
I mean, I'm just like the daddy do-over thing. I got to tell you, I'm still a little shocked by that, because I'm like, you know, it's the women. You know, we have babies, we go through stuff, but I'm like, what are the men going through? What, eating more cheeseburgers than none? Stop eating cheeseburgers. You know?
Yeah.
We have weight issues. We have true weight issues, you know, hormonal fluctuations. Are you seeing more men with like slow metabolisms?
Yeah, you do actually. Really? You do.
Okay.
They have struggle. They go to the gym and they can't get rid of this, just like us. Same thing.
Now, what, do you don't mind me asking? Because you look great. What type of work have you had done in your practice?
I had my boobs done.
Okay.
I had a little bit lipo on my stomach. And of course, I get my fillers and Botox.
Okay. Yeah. Your face looks very nice. I like that. Okay. It's not too strong. Some of them be way
I wanted
strong.
It to be strong.
No.
I want to look like I'm asking for something.
No.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
Shade room.
What about it?
Oh. Shout out to the shade room.
Oh, yeah.
They really hit us up about this, and we had a great combo with Matt.
Yeah.
Angela had a great combo with
Okay.
Matt. And we just want to say thank you, because with that article and Angela is how it got to the Breakfast Club. And
yeah, that's true. Okay. So definitely a major shout out to Matthew from Matt and Aisha from the Shade Room.
Okay, shout out. I love Shade Room. I know the owner.
Yeah, so they reached out and we did the article and it just went bananas.
Okay.
Yeah,
you're really making your rounds on social media. So I'm glad I got a chance to talk to you and really just kind of go over some of the things that you guys do. And so if anybody wants to check you out, please, I'm going to be linking your social media below. Okay. So they'll, can write to your practice or even hit you in the DM and ask questions.
Absolutely.
Okay. So I may have to do a little vlog when I'm coming down there to see you.
Yes, come on. I'm going to give you that perfection experience.
Thank you. I'll be there. I'll be there. So with that being said, we pretty much covered everything. We cool? All right. Yeah. You look at that camera and say, now we got to go.
We got to go.
Bye. Angela Kogan, I love it. Thank you so much. All right. So you're on your lunch break, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm about to get lunch before I pass out.
Oh, so you know this. I'm sure you're familiar with this area.